Hi YouTubers, how you doing? Hope it's a great new year for you. Right, this video is on Oculus Rift, so virtual reality, so no air gunning on this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you Dirt Rally on how I've set up my Oculus Rift to play Dirt Rally with Buttkickers and SimCommander, and also we're going to go through how some of the common problems you get with Dirt Rally, such as button mappings and how to get around that. Because of those that have tried Dirt Rally with racing wheels, all the buttons are mapped completely wrong and it doesn't work. Some buttons do two functions, you can't get into the replays or any of the menu functions. So we'll go through that, and we're also going to set up my Hotas, my Thrustmaster A10 Hotas as a handbrake as well. We'll set some video cameras up, so two parts of this video. One is really setting it all up, how it all fits together, and then we'll do a quick demo of the racing as well, so you can see how that works. Catch you in a minute. Okay, so the setup. What we got for setup? Well, what we got here is an Abutto race seat. We have a Thrustmaster T500RS wheel, and it actually has the Ferrari GTE wheel attached to it. We have the Hotas, the Thrustmaster Hotas, and we're going to use this part here as our handbrake. Underneath we can just about make out there, but we got the Fanatec Club Sport V2, so they should be pretty simple to set up. This is my USB controller that I have, which is really nice because it's just got 3 banks and 3 sets of buttons where I can just switch on and off my devices, so that's pretty cool. I'll leave a link to that in the video description as well. And then we have, now we'll see if we can make this out, but what we have here is the Buttkicker itself. So I've only got a single Buttkicker, so that's basically an amplifier that plugs into the sound card on the computer, and it basically transmits itself into a transducer which attaches to the seat. So this thing vibrates like this and gives you the sensations through the actual seat. Now you can have up to 5 of these set up, so you can have one in each corner for the wheels, and one under your seat. You can even actually have one on your gear stick shifting as well if you want. So it gives you the full sort of semi-motion control, the vibrations, the shaking. And the software SimCommander actually takes the information from the game, pipes it through your Buttkickers, and then transmits it to each wheel or to the seat individually, so you get that full racing experience. Okay, so the first thing we're going to need to look at here is we're going to need to change some game files. So as a lot of you will know, that if you try and run Dirt Rally using the standard setups, then the menu buttons for, you know, going forward, selecting back, selecting your crew options and all that, they tend to be mapped to some of these buttons, but then these buttons also have other functionality, so it is extremely difficult, and they're not in any logical order. Why they've done it like that, I have no idea. It's so bad. So it's difficult to change it. So the menu buttons, you can't actually change the menu buttons through the game itself. So here's a trick on how you do that. First thing you need to do is go into your program files and find your Steam directory. So usually it'll be on your main drive, program files 86, Steam. Then you go into Steam apps, Common, and Dirt Rally. So this is the main installation for Steam for Dirt Rally. What you need to do then is go into the input section, and you need to find the actual XML file that is for your wheel. So in my case it is the T500RS here. And that is the control file that sets it all up. So what I've got is I've got a backup of it here. So before you do anything, take that file, in fact take all of these files, and copy them into a backup directory. So here I have mine here. So I'm just going to copy this old one out, put it back to the way it was, and paste in the original one. So here's my original one. Right click, open with Notepad. So get it open with Notepad. Then go and find the keyboard one and open that with Notepad. So now we've got 2 files open. What you want to do is go to the keyboard one and go down to the part where it says FE Actions. And what you want to do is copy all of the bit from FE Actions and from YouTube Actions till it gets to YouTube Exit. Copy all of that, all the way up to the FE Actions. Copy that. And basically replace it in your game controller XML file. So in my case, it's the TRS file. So we'll just take all of that. So go down to the YouTube, exit. There it is. Make sure you get all the way down to the /end action. Delete. Right click. Paste. And what that is doing is that is effectively merging in the keyboard menu options and the YouTube replay options into your actual controller file itself. So your steering wheel and everything else will work, but then it will also have the keyboard parts in for the menu options. Once you've done that, save the file. And that's it. It's quite simple. Now you will need to re-choose the preset from the setup options when you start the game. But again, we'll go through that and show you how that works. What I'm actually running here is a thing called SimCommander. Now you obviously have to buy this software. But this software basically has plugins for all the games like iRacing, Euro Truck, Assetto Corsa. It takes all of the additional information that game can actually output. So things like the bumps in the road per wheel, the shift control on the vibrations in the car, the engine vibrations. It takes all of that information and pumps it out into a separate channel. SimCommander then puts that through through a additional sound card. So I'm lucky in this case because we've got Oculus that will come out in headphones, which means my normal sound card I can use then to get SimCommander to pump that out through the Buttkicker amplifier and then into the vibration, the transducer under my seat. So every time I go over a bump, Dirt Rally sends some information to SimCommander. SimCommander says, that is a bump underneath the left wheel, sends it to the appropriate Buttkicker for the left wheel and basically vibrates it. So you get the sensation of the bumps in the road. Now I've only got one transducer running at the moment, so I've got everything going under the seat, but it's better than nothing. So here we have Dirt Rally. If I go into the control center and take a look at it, now I just need to switch my Buttkicker on. So I'll just switch it on, it's just a wired remote control. So here's Dirt Rally, and we'll just turn this volume down on here, because obviously that's coming through. And if I look at the output mixer, I can see that I've got different things set up. So I've got engine, I've pretty much taken some of the defaults here out of it. So I've got engine vibrations switched on, and you can change the intensities, all sorts of this. And this isn't really a tutorial about SimCommander, it's just to let you know that it's aware. So gear changes, it's going to do certain things on me. If I come down and look in my Sim device and take a look at my SimVive extension, you can see that I'm going out into my standard sound card. It's under the seat, and if I press the button, you can hear that coming through the speakers, but that is also vibrating under the seat. So if I turn the intensity up with the controller, we can feel that now under the seat. So that's going to happen throughout the game. Every time the car goes over a bump, the SimCommander is going to send that information to my Buttkicker and basically give me the sense and the vibrations of the engine noise, the gear changes, the bumps in the road, etc. All of that. So it's a pretty cool thing. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go straight into Dirt Rally and take a look at that. So to get that up and going, we can come out of here and we'll just go Dirt Rally, and we basically double click on it and get it up and running. Time now to put the headset on. Okay, so we've got the headset on and we can see that we're off center. So by default it's the control key. So look straight forward ahead, press the control key on the keyboard, and now we're centered up. So press enter or start. So we'll just press enter. So press enter on the keyboard and we're in. We'll just sign ourselves in. Right, so the first thing we're going to need to do here is we're going to need to set up the actual controls itself. So we'll come down into options and extras, so we can use the keyboard here. And if we look down in the bottom corner, we can actually see now that our keyboard mappings are set up instead of button number 23 on our steering wheel, which we've no idea where. We're actually using the keyboard menu systems. So we're going to controls. Right, the first thing you need to do is you need to select your preset. So my preset is my T500RS, which is here. Select it. Confirm, yes, I want to overwrite. Now I need to go and set this up and configure it properly. So the first thing I'm going to do is go down into my accelerate and press my accelerator. Brake, press my brake. Handbrake. Now, I've got my Thrustmaster Hotas set up here. So I'm just going to pull the throttle back. I now have a handbrake. What else can we do? Recover vehicle. I'm just going to set some of these to my Hotas. Right, I'm going to use my paddles. So gear up, gear down, clutch. And I've got some buttons that I'm going to map up on my Hotas. So we'll set the windscreen wipers. Got them on. And everything else I think we will leave the same. Right, the next thing you need to do is go to your advanced settings, especially if you've got a wheel that's got 900 degrees, because you'll find that you have to turn the wheel almost 2 times to get left and right. When you're rallying, that's extremely difficult. So what I do is I do a thing called short calibration. So this wheel will actually turn, if we watch, it will turn all the way like that, and all the way like that. And this calibration is going to ask me to turn it all the way one direction and then 90 degrees. And I do not actually want to do that because I don't want to be having to spin the wheel around, spin the wheel around. So the way I'm going to do is go into advanced wheel settings, and you can play with all of these later on, but the major one you want to go down is to calibrate device. And this is where it's asking me to put it in full lock, but I'm not going to go full lock. I'm just going to go half of it. So I'm literally going to turn the wheel halfway. Now that wheel will go around another 1.5 times. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to be spinning it all the way around. Press the button on the wheel. Now it's going to ask me for 90 degrees. There we go, 90 degrees-ish. Press the button. Accelerator, brake, clutch, press the button. And apply those settings. Now it's important that you do this calibrate device, because if you don't, you're going to get all sorts of weird and wonderful things. Now you can fine tune this with dead zones and etc. And we can do that later. So we can come out of this. Now our menu system's working beautifully, so we can press escape. Before, I think back was this button here. I'm trying to remember which button it was. Now we've got the actual keyboard menu systems up, it's easy. We can just go escape, back, and looks like we're done there. So let's give this a go. So what we're going to do is we'll go and do a quick custom event. We'll do a rally. We'll discard that. We will go into Germany. One stage. Yeah, we'll do all of that lot. And we'll go for it. So now we can see down the bottom we've got our F1, F2, space, and we can change the stage conditions of F3 and F4. Because before that was mapped to random buttons all over here. And some of them, for example, will be mapped to button number 2, which was enter also. So it was impossible for me to get into change some of the conditions. Like for example, the quick select. I couldn't get into that at all. Whereas now I've got the keyboard mappings, it works beautifully. So what we're going to do is go straight into stage 1. We're going to pick the Mini. And we'll start our race. So our Buttkicker is switched on. And we're up and running in Oculus. I've got nice stereo sound coming through. Continue. Now we'll just slide this keyboard out of the way. Bring our seat forward. And we'll start the stage. And we can feel the Buttkicker kicking in now massively. I'm just going to turn that down a little bit. 4, 3, 2, 1... go. And we're not going to go off yet, we're going to just take a look. So we can actually use the numeric keypad to change our seating position. So I think it's 4 and 1. We can just move ourselves around a bit. So that looks about right. Yeah. And if we take a look around, we can actually see everything. Yeah, there's our co-pilot. Hello mate, how are you doing? Yeah, your pace notes. Oops. I just need to reset my position again. My head's sticking out the top of the car. Cool. Let's just drop ourselves back down. There we go. That was just a control button. And let's just take a look. And everything's going right. Gear up, gear up. You can feel the Buttkicker. I can feel the Buttkicker. You might be able to hear it. So I'm getting a vibration. So SimCommander's sending that through. The game is sending out saying, hang on, there's a gear up change. It sends it out through the plug-in, the additional information. The SimCommander picks it up and then sends it through to the appropriate transducer, or my Buttkicker under my seat in this case. And I can feel that quite nicely. And I'll be disqualified. So, right, that's us just messing around there. What we're going to do is we're going to restart that. So, press escape to restart. And restart. Yeah. So here we go. Buttkicker's kicking in now.
5, 4,
right,
3,
so here we go now.
1, go.
Recentered myself. There we go. Right, here we go.
Left 6.
Oh, we're just going to turn that Buttkicker down a little bit. And
turn
up
right
here.
3 half long, don't cut.
Turn right 3 half long.
60
So
crest.
beautiful coming in here.
Caution, turn right 1.
And because of I've short.
Keep right over crest.
Oh, which way? Handbrake. And the handbrake works beautifully.
Turn left 1, don't cut.
Turn left 1, don't cut.
Crest.
So,
and caution, turn acute right through dip, don't cut.
Acute right coming in. So another chance of the handbrake.
Care right 4 half long.
So this handbrake works beautifully. It absolutely works beautifully. So if you've got a Hotas, use it.
Left 6.
It saves having to buy one of those additional
and
ones.
Turn right 5, don't cut. 130.
Turn right 5. Don't cut.
Turn hairpin left, don't cut.
Hairpin left. Coming up. Hairpin left. Drop down again. Down again.
60
Great.
crest.
Whoa! Awesome. Awesome.
Right
awesome.
1, don't cut.
Right 1, don't cut. So there's a lot of handbraking in this one.
Dip.
So it's a good example to test it up. So this Hotas does work beautifully.
Keep left over crest, past junction 80.
Keep left over crest.
Caution right 4 long.
Right 4 long coming up.
Don't cut. Keep in, rocks on exit.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
80.
Oh, and I felt that through the Buttkicker. I felt a good jolt coming in there.
Past junction 100.
I'm trying to talk and drive at the same time, and it's not really working too well.
Keep left over crest.
So keep left over crest. Here we
Right
go.
5 continues to 100.
That guy, he's still reading. Yeah, he's not phased. He's happy.
Caution, keep left.
Keep left.
Turn right 1, don't cut.
Turn right 1, don't cut. Here we go. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are.
60 through dip.
Oh!
Into right 5 long, don't cut.
Right 5 long.
Into turn hairpin left.
I love this game. This game is amazing.
Opens 100.
Oh, beautiful bit of handbrake work there.
Crest 300 through dip.
Crest 300 through dip. Here we go.
Turn square left, don't cut. Down.
Square left.
80.
Down. 80. Whoa! Down, down. 2 gears. Yes. We got a right one coming up here.
Don't cut. Narrows into crest. Left 6,
You
80.
really feel this with the Buttkicker. I'm getting every single vibration in the road coming up here.
80.
Where are we? Where are we? Where are we?
Crest, past junction. Crest.
This is beautiful.
And caution deceptive, immediate turn left 1 gate on exit. 100.
Oh, we got that one beautiful
Right
there.
6, 80.
And we can feel it. If I go over some of the dirt, I'm getting proper bumps coming in now. Ooh, oh, where am I going?
Through dip, past junction.
Oh, we got that nice little touch of the handbrake there.
Turn open hairpin right, don't cut.
The handbrake works really well here because it's analog,
Left 6 past junction.
so it's positional.
Turn square right, don't cut. Ditch on exit, past junctions.
Where if you use a button, it's an on-off handbrake, whereas this one's on a proper axis. Oh, wrong way. So it's on a proper axis, so you can put the handbrake half on, half off. You can feather the handbrake with the throttle. It works really, really well.
Turn square right.
Square right, down 2 gears.
Turn square left, 80 past junctions.
That's really nice. We got that well. We did that bit well.
Left 4 long, 80.
Left 4 long.
Double caution crest. Turn left 6, don't cut. Ditch outside.
Some people complain about nauseousness
100.
with this game, but I've never felt it at all. It just feels quite natural.
Up. Right 5 continues for 100.
It's going quite nice. This is so... Oh, we're in the wrong gear there.
Left 5 continues for 150 over crest.
Really, you should get this game. It's on sale on Steam at the moment, I think, for about £15 or £16.
Turn hairpin
That's
right.
when I got it. Definitely get it through Steam. Don't get it through the Oculus store. Because then you can use it in any rather than being locked into the Oculus store, and it's generally cheaper as well on Steam.
Hairpin left, don't cut.
Hairpin left, coming up, don't cut. Oh, nearly cut it anyway, but don't mind.
Crest, 100 through dip, past junction, finish.
And there's the finish. Whoa! Jeez. So anyway guys, I hope you liked that. I hope you found that a little bit of fun. I'll give you some ideas, hopefully show you some setups and some tricks for getting Dirt Rally to run on your peripherals as well as on your Oculus, and those that are thinking about a Buttkicker and SimCommander, certainly worth it. It's not just Dirt Rally, it runs with things like iRacing, Assetto Corsa, loads of other games, and you can manually configure a lot of it as well. So hopefully you like this video. Like I said, this channel's got a little bit of virtual reality stuff in it, a lot of airgun stuff on it, but please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.